Happy mid-afternoon, guys. Okay, my apologies for being quite late in the day today, but those of you that watched this morning's video know exactly what I've been dealing with. And no, it's not finished yet. I'm still fighting this one. But in the meantime, because I need a break from all that headache, I wanted to show you something new. This is from a company we have not worked with before. This is from Fosabot, okay? Again, another solar generator company. This is a premium product. We're talking about a company that has one of the lowest error rates for their whole line of electronic products in the industry. Okay, so we're definitely talking on the quality side here. This is their upgraded version of their F2400. Okay, they originally introduced the first 2400 watt generator they had a couple of years ago. They listened to the consumer, which is always a good thing, and improved on it and took advantage of what they said and incorporated that into this new generator. This is a 2400 watt, 2048 watt hour generator. Okay. You guys have heard me talk about numerous ones this size. This is a great one for running a refrigerator, for running a freezer, for certainly keeping the lights on, whatever. It's got all the benefits that I like in a generator, and honestly, I couldn't find any negatives. And I'll kind of explain some of it to you. There's some kind of cool things on here. All right. So if I turn this thing on, there we go. All right. Very quiet. I mean, you can't hear it. I can't hear it. All right. And it's on. But you've got your typical LED display there, shows how much power it's got, 27%, shows the wattage that you're using, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's got your typical plugs, solar input plug, which is on the front. That's nice, okay? Your cigarette lighter plug, charging it. You've got some DC plugs here. You've got a multitude of USB, USB-A, and USB-C plugs here, 2 of each. And then you've also got 6 AC plugs to go with this. So where you hear a lot of them have 4, this one has 6. This is nice. So granted, you'd have more extension cords running around the house, but yes, okay. You have more flexibility to run multiple things at the same time. You want to plug in, 2 freezers and a fridge. Hey, what do you know? Not a problem, okay? But again, you got to remember your limits here, okay? We're 2400 watts. You're not going to run the dehydrator and the coffee pot and the toaster at the same time. You're going to go over the top. So, as I've said to you many times, you need to know what the output or what the input requirements are of the device you're plugging in to figure it out, all right? But 2400 watts. There's some cool things that I like about this. Now, there's a few of the companies that have the light on the front. I won't turn it on because it blinds everybody every time. Okay, but you've got your regular steady light or also an SOS light on here. So if you're out on a boat, stuck on an island, whatever, you've got it. But nice to have if it's out in the shed, for example, like my shed. I don't have power in the shed, but the generator I have out there has a light on it. It's nice. I can go in there and kick the light on, and I've got light in a place where I don't have power. That's always nice. One of my favorite things about this, and you saw me open these before, are the hard rubber covers, the dust covers on here that close very nicely and keep everything clean. How many times have you had to take a Q-tip or something to, say, your phone and clean out your charging port, right? You use this in the garage, you use this in the shed. Gee, you get, in my case, sawdust in there, or just cobwebs could be. If they're covered, no problems. That's pretty cool. It's got the molded handles to it, which is nice. No worries about anything breaking off. A lot of the companies are going this way. We're already there with this, no problem. This one, I'd say the dust covers are my second favorite luxury. This is my favorite. There's a little compartment on the top that stores all the cords. No worries about, honey, where's that cord for the generator? It should be right with the generator, honey. It's in the cabinet on top. Good deal, all right? There's only one other generator I've ever seen that has that. And I am still dumbfounded that other companies have not done it. Did it maybe add an inch to the height of this? Okay, but I don't have to worry about lost cords. I like that. Size-wise, what are we talking here? 10 by 12 by 15 maybe? It's small. It weighs 48.5 pounds. Not heavy. But again, maybe that's a little bit more than you can carry or that you can lift. They also have an accessory for this. You can buy it if you want. A little rolling cart that is made specifically for this. So you can put on the telescopic handle if you want for a smaller generator. Let's say you can't lift 50 pounds. Not many other places have that. They have a cart that's built for this. That is a big boon. You know, the big generators that I show you, the 3600 watt ones, they have a built-in handle to them. They weigh 100 plus pounds. Okay, maybe you don't need something that big, but you can't lift 50 pounds. There's the option to do it with this one, with something that fits on it correctly, and you're not trying to create something on your own, buying a furniture dolly and trying to push it around that way and bending over and doing whatever. Okay, just giving you that. The biggest benefit on this thing is the price. Now, I'm going to give you this. You've got to pay attention to it. You know, many times I've told you to look around and find the best price, right? You know, I get you coupon codes, right? Do my best to get you guys whatever deals you can. This thing retails for $6.99. It's okay. If you go to the website, which the link is below, there's a $60 off coupon, which should make it $6.39. Okay. Now we're getting better price. They gave me the link here. There's a coupon. The link is including the coupon code, a $50 off coupon. So don't ask me why. I wouldn't use the coupon code that I have. I'd use the one that's $10 more off instead of being $6.49, $6.90 or $6.39. Now, I don't know how many of you guys use some of the online coupon things. I use Coupert, C-O-U-P-E-R-T, right? It's an add-on to your computer, and it will go hunt out coupons. So I got in and I looked. I always try to make sure the coupon codes work, right? And Coupert pops up and says, try these different coupons. So I did. And it pulled up one, FBD W24. Foxtrot Bravo Delta Whiskey 24. That was $100 off. Okay. That brought this thing down to $5.99. It's on their website. Okay. I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that. You guys know I don't do any affiliates. I don't get any commissions or anything like that. I want you to get the best price. The coupon code they gave me isn't currently the best price. I know that $60 coupon is good till the end of July 31st. So what do we have? Maybe a week left. I have no idea how long this FBDW24 coupon is going to be. That could be done today. Who knows? Okay. The $50 off one for me. There. Okay. So Again, you guys check it. You can go on Amazon. I'll put that link below. You can go on eBay, and I'll put that link below for their stores there. Check all of them if you're interested. Because if you get this with the coupon I said at $5.99, you're now looking at less than 25 cents a watt. Okay? I'm just telling you. When have we seen anything for under 25 cents a watt? Maybe I might have seen one. Okay. So it's something to consider. If you're on a budget, you want something that's high quality, you want something that's got very useful luxuries to it, maybe you need a cart, an accessory to it. It's not expandable. It doesn't run 240. That's not what it's intended to do. Okay. But if you want something that's high quality on the cheap, here's an opportunity. And like I said, it's Fosabot, the F2400. So all the links are below, everything. I will even put that other coupon code that I said I found that works, so you guys can check that out for yourself. Okay. Do not hold me to dates on any of them. Oh my God, we looked at this and the coupon doesn't work anymore. I'm telling you, that one wasn't given to me by the company. That wasn't on their website. That was something that pulled up from me using one of the add-ons that I have on my computer. Okay. But hey, if it saves you another $40, go for it, right? Same there. So there you go. Fosabot F2400. And yes, we'll give one away because you guys know I always do that. So, and I've got the other one sitting on, well, actually, this is the one you're getting. So, it will be mailed from me. You guys know I do UPS, not FedEx. I don't even want to tell you the nightmares I've had with FedEx lately. I think I've told you about some before. I'll just give you this. I had a package that I needed to ship that I had scheduled shipping. For 2 days, they didn't show up to my house, and I kept calling. I'm going, you were supposed to be here yesterday. You were supposed to be here the day before yesterday. When's somebody coming? You know, so I use UPS. It'll come UPS ground. If you're interested in winning one of these, you'll need to make a comment below with the state in which you live in, lower 48 only. Again, like I said, UPS ground, okay? Not going through customs, not putting it on a ship. So sorry, Alaska, sorry, Hawaii. Not happening. Can't do it. Okay. So comment below with the state in which you live in and a word that's got the letter X, as in X-ray in it. Will make you think. Not that it's that hard. Okay. We'll do the drawing next Tuesday, live stream, provided, of course, I don't get hacked again and have to cancel. We will do it next Tuesday. Live stream is at 8 p.m. Eastern. Always is. Okay. We will do this in the random comment picker like we always do. It is must be present to win. So if you're interested in winning, if you want to enter this and you're interested in winning, put it on your calendar. Set yourself a reminder that 8 o'clock Eastern next Tuesday. We do it at the top of the show. If you've got other things coming on, if the person's here, we're usually done by 8:15 with the drawing. I'm just saying. If you want to stick around for the rest of the show, that'd be great because we have some fun. Actually, might learn something. But if you're just interested in winning, take 15 minutes out of your day. Okay? But you got to be there. Once we draw a name, provided it's a valid entry with the information that I just gave you that you got to do, put on this video in a primary comment only. You guys know how this works, right? The person will have 3 minutes to show up and say, yes, I'm there. Otherwise, we draw another winner. And please, let's not do what we did a few weeks back, maybe a month ago, where I had to draw 5 names before we finally found somebody that was there. You know, here's a chance to add something to your preps on the cheap. Reminder, guys, hurricane season has started too. But if you're looking for something that will give you power when the power's out, can be a benefit out in the yard, out in the shed, out in the garage, on the boat, out on the beach, camping, wherever you go, that doesn't weigh a lot, that's self-contained, give this one a serious look, because at $599, you can't beat this. Just saying. Have a good one. Pinball out.